Here we go. So far, we're off and running. It is Monday. And Baker Mayfield, Lamar Jackson. Let's see. Hopefully audio syncs up. Ravens fans, you got it. Ravens fans, you got me again. You're going to keep taking W's. I'm going to keep taking L's on Lamar Jackson. I can't come to the bandwagon now. It's too late. Lamar Jackson, I got to say he's playing pretty good football right now. And I'm not sure how long it's going to last. But the guy is doing it from the pocket, and he really is surprising me in a lot of respects. And he's playing unbelievable ball. And him as a quarterback at Louisville, I mean, he had a couple of good games, right? Like against, he had a very good career, won the Heisman Trophy. He was mostly, I thought he was a runner, and I wasn't sure about him throwing the rock. But the guy to throw to Hollywood Brown was unbelievable yesterday. I had the Browns winning. I had Baker Mayfield outshining Lamar Jackson. I had this whole notion that the defenses are going to catch up to him, and through 1 week of this season, and it probably will continue. No matter how well Lamar Jackson does, I will never say that I can never take credit for how good Lamar Jackson is. It's all on him, eating crow pretty much every week. I think now he's going to probably dominate the Texans the way it's going. This offense with Mark Ingram, you can't stop it in the middle. Mark Andrews, I'm almost ready to throw up the white flag, at least for this season, but I can't. I made my stance. So here's the thing, though. Enough about me. Let's talk about Lamar Jackson and what you guys are here for, which is Lamar Jackson. Guy's a dealer. Guy's throwing the ball really well, running the ball effectively. So smooth how he plays the game of football. And the way that Lamar Jackson, how he hands the ball off, how he avoids hits, he's a magician out there on the field. And the thing is about Lamar Jackson is that he just engineers this offense in an incredible way. And Lamar Jackson is, and the Ravens, I mean, Mark Andrews is unbelievable. What a catch by Mark Andrews. J.K. Dobbins, Gus Edwards, and Mark Ingram. The offensive line, the whole offense is a well-oiled machine, and it's looking like it's going to be maybe the best offense in all football. It could be a repeat MVP the way that it's looking so far this year, unless the Browns are that awful. Yeah, it's pretty incredible. I'm curious how long it's going to last. I again said Lamar Jackson would come back down to earth this year. But right now it's not happening. And crow all over my face, egg all over the face. You guys can come on in here and just continue to mock me. You knocked me out in a figurative way. And you guys can continue to laugh around and clown me. You can clown me this week. There's no doubt about it. The Browns didn't show up. Lamar Jackson absolutely balling out. And this is going to be a thing. And this might be one of the biggest misses that I have. You guys can call me Polian's grandson, which some of the comments in there were tremendous. A lot of them were. Bill Polian said that Lamar Jackson is not a quarterback. I mean, I always said Lamar Jackson could play quarterback, so I was never going as far as Bill Polian was saying that. So some people were making some crazy and crazy comments. The Browns and Baker Mayfield, I will say this about Baker Mayfield. I will say this about Baker. He looks okay. He's going through some mechanical problems right now, some technical difficulties. No, Baker Mayfield, the way he stands in the pocket, he used to always stand with his right foot, before he caught the football. Now he's trying to do left foot, so that's really messing him up mechanically. Odell Beckham drops a pass. Baker's got a ton of velocity. Darnold and Joe Burrow both don't have velocity to play in the NFL. Baker has big-time velocity. Can throw the ball hard. He has a lot more velocity than Kyler Murray. Baker Mayfield, from a pure throwing standpoint, better than Kyler Murray. Now, Kyler can run around and, make plays when plays aren't there. Mayfield still looks strong. This defense of Baltimore looked really good. It is a new offense. And I expect Baker to bounce back because Joe Burrow is just flat out not very good. I'm done with Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow, great guy, one of the more entertaining athletes to ever follow. Would really like to get a beer with Joe Burrow and just hang out. He's a great guy. But he just doesn't really have it at the NFL level. He's Mason Rudolph, Duck Hodges-esque in terms of his arm strength. He's like a Chad Pennington at best. But the thing is with Baker, I still think that I watched the game yesterday. If Beckham makes the catch, he's going up against a tremendous defense. The game just got away from him, and Lamar Jackson just absolutely pummeled Baker all day yesterday. Lamar Jackson, the game was 31-7 before you can blink. The throw to Hollywood Brown was absolutely ridiculous. I'll do a film review on Lamar Jackson. It's just the tape speaking truths. Not me being an idiot about Lamar Jackson. I'll just be analyzing what is going on, what I'm seeing on tape. The guy's really throwing the hell out of the football. And you guys could say, well, he won an MVP. Lamar Jackson throwing the ball is a lot better even than he was last year. He said he was a better thrower, and he's improved a tremendous amount. You got to give the guy credit. He's balling right now. I said last year, undisputed champion of football last year in terms of winning the MVP, the best individual player. Even Peyton Manning has those games in the playoffs where he struggles. So you can't just say last year was a failure because of the playoffs. People like that are haters that are going to say last year, losing to Tennessee is indicative that he's a choker. He's not a choker. He went to Clemson and almost had Louisville beat Deshaun Watson and Clemson. So with Bobby Petrino is now fired. So the thing about Lamar Jackson, he's a big-time player. He's a big-game player. I just thought that Lamar Jackson was purely mostly a runner, not that great of a quarterback throwing the ball. He's showing that he can throw the ball and win, and this looks like it is sustainable. So now on tape, it's looking like it could be sustainable for even a few more years. So again, this is what I see. But again, I'm not going to take any credit for Lamar Jackson. I mean, he shouldn't have anything to do with me. He should maybe even hope that I continue to doubt Lamar Jackson. But he balled out, knocked Baker out, and I come here on a Monday, and I tell you what happened. And some opinions are going to get right. Some you're going to get egg all over your face, and sometimes when I'm right, I don't even need to come back because it's almost disrespectful. Like I said, the Jags wouldn't be that good in 2017, and I'm not going to, always reinforce things, so anyway, there you go, Ravens fans. You got it. You got me yesterday. You got me in week 1. And enjoy going to Houston, playing a Texans defense that looks very susceptible. Alrighty, guys. And I still trust Bake. Still team Bake. Still trust Baker. Let's stop comparing him to Lamar Jackson for now. Let's get Baker off the ground to get him a W against Joe Burrow. Thanks, guys. Take care.